What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Dirty Degens. I am, as always and forever, your degenerate host, Josh. And tonight, I've got something a little bit complicated for you because you know what? I am sick and tired of the bearish sentiment going around on crypto Twitter and throughout other creators in the entire space. In fact, I'm getting quite sick of it. So much so that all these gambling streams that I'm seeing are driving me insane. The posts about going full-blown, all-in, bearish are blowing my mind. I am sick and tired of these people trying to take advantage of you. And tonight, I'm going to put my bullish money exactly where the hell my mouth is. So tonight, what we're going to do is we're going to check out the market. We're going to gauge what's going on in the space, and we're going to make a portfolio. I've moved $5,000 so that we can build a portfolio together, and that is exactly what we're going to do tonight. We're not going to bore everybody with charts and metrics and everything like that. We're going to say that everybody's saying the top is in. I'm going to build a portfolio right now, and we are going to be profitable. So let's dive on in. Thank you all for joining in. Let's have some fun. So, obviously, Bitcoin has fallen quite a bit. Government reopened, just like I said it was going to last night, and it popped up. It managed to get up there to like, we're on the 5-minute chart. Let's zoom quite a bit out to like the hourly. That feels a little bit better. There we go. That feels a lot better. Bitcoin got up to like 104,000 here. Yeah, actually it got up to like 107,000, but it's fallen. Through the recovery, it did pop up a bit. It got like to 104K. It has fallen since then. We're sitting at like 98,900. And for some reason, sentiment is more bearish than ever. If we look at the greater crypto market, it's not great. If we're going to be honest, it's not great. We're opening up memes right now. Let's fix that. Got Bitcoin 98.9, like I already said. You got ETH at 3,200. Got BNB, nobody cares about, really. It's a cabal coin at this point. Got SOL, 143. Hit harder than almost any other big cap today. Tron, don't give a shit. You got Doge at 16 cents. Cardano at 52 cents. I'm not buying Hyperliquid. You couldn't pay me to buy Hyperliquid. Not buying that. Bitcoin Cash is really ranked 12. Get the fuck out of here. Chainlink, $14, down 6%, 5.5% today. Stellar, I'm not buying Stellar, but it's still down 4.3% today. I don't even know what Leo is, but it's up today. I don't even know what the hell that is. Nobody knows what Unis said Leo is. Let's be honest. Zcash. Zcash, it's up today, but Zcash is on a unfathomable run. Point is if you really do hit this, obviously you've got some shit you've never heard of, like AB. Nobody knows what that is. Nobody knows what EtherFi is. Nobody knows what Soon is. Morpho, I've heard of it, but really? It's up here as a top gainer in the top 100. You don't know what that is. You haven't even heard of it. You haven't had a single message about Morpho. World Liberty Financial. Okay, then we get into the losses. So let's sort it. The biggest loss, Canton, 16% down. Story, 8% down. Aerodome, 8% down. The biggest DEX on base. AFI, 8% down. However, that is justified because AFI is cracking at the seams. But what I really do care about is memes. So if we go check out memes, we got some big losers today, friends. Let's just sort by market cap, actually. Doge, 4%. We already talked about that. SHIB, nobody's buying SHIB. Meme Core is not a real token. Pepe, down 6.2%. Nobody's buying Trump. Bonk, down 5%. Pudgy Penguins, down 6.8%. Currently at an $844 million market cap. SPX, all the way down to a $566 million market cap. These aren't even tokens I want yet. So that's what we're going to do. What I've done is I've loaded up $5,000 into Coinbase, and we're going to build a portfolio. We're going to be smart about it. We're going to be risk adverse. We're going to pick things that we think are actually truly going to justify money. And we are going to take some gambles. And I mean heavy gambles, but we are going to be risk adverse. So much so that I'm going to start off by saying that 10%, yes, a lowly 10% of our money will be going into Bitcoin. So we'll start off with some Bitcoin. And we have, I don't want to pay with that. I want to pay with the cash I have. No, I already have cash in here. There we go. The cash I have. So 400 apparently went down. I've got $404,947. So we'll buy $494 of Bitcoin. That makes sense. Whatever, we'll do that. People don't want to see this. They're tuning out. But I'm telling you, I'm buying. You guys are tuning out, but I'm buying. With my money. Real money. We're on an exchange. And in fact, we'll probably transfer out because you know what? There's some other things I want to buy. Like, you guys want some risk? How about some ticker Bitcoin? Yeah, there it is. $45 million market cap. Yeah, you can buy shit like this now straight through Coinbase. And I bought $500 one Bitcoin. I'm buying $500 of another Bitcoin. So we're going to buy that too. Because guess what? Ticker Bitcoin, let's visit some Dex Screener. Nope, wrong LP. Really? Let's see. It's not that one. It's not that one. Here we go. It's that one. It's not even that one. Finding it so fucking hard. But yeah, no, it's still currently at a $46 million market cap. Let's zoom out to like the daily, reset the chart, drag this way the hell down, get rid of that. No, get rid of it. Come on. You're able to collapse this. Hide sidebar. There we go. So, ticker Bitcoin, last bottom down here, April, beginning of the year, from that downturn at the beginning of the year, it is nearly down there. I did say buy it here, and it did bounce, but not a big bounce. It bounced up like $10 million. But down here, $46 million, I'm buying. That's why I'm buying ticker Bitcoin, because I believe in it. Another thing I want to buy. Let's pull up Clash. Let's get our degeneracy out real fucking quick, because that is what I am. I'm a pure degenerate. So this portfolio is going to be safe, but also degenerate. So currently we're looking at Clash. This chart is beautiful. If you remember, we can go back to my X, actually, because I haven't been so active on X recently. We can go back to my X, and we can find the legendary wedge. The legendary wedge. Here it comes. Here comes the legendary wedge. I'm almost there. Here it is. Clash from Cryptosaurus is breaking out after coiling for days. Multiple taps of resistance. Sell-off scooped quickly on the 20th, and a huge tournament coming this Friday. Next move will be violent. Clash is at 387,000 market cap. I've been watching this chart since it was in its infancy. There is nobody else that's watched this chart more than me. And this chart is at a reversal point. So at this point, no, I do not see Clash going back down here. We've got a common level right here, and I'm betting on this level. So $35,000 or $35 million Clash, that's a buy for me. I don't actually know if we can buy Clash on ticker Bitcoin here. That's 37K market cap. Let's see. Do I have... I don't know, guys. How degenerate are we? I'm pretty degenerate, and I'm going to be honest with you guys. I know some shit. I'm not your average degen. So like, I'm not the degen that's like, oh, I think something crazy is going to happen. I know some shit. So I think we're going to go a little bit hard in Clash. So I'm making a wallet here. we're going to go, this is a Degen portfolio. Let's get to our cash. Actually, let's send some Solana. So let's see. We're going to do some shit here because I want to buy. I'm bullish on Solana. So I'm going to say that we're going to buy. We've got $4,000 left. What if we bought $1,500 in Solana? I feel like Solana is heavily oversold and there's a lot of good things coming. But that's not what I'm doing with that Solana. Here's what I'm actually going to do with that Solana. I'm going to keep $500 of that Solana. So now we can go to our crypto. I've got $479 in Bitcoin, $486 of ticker Bitcoin, and apparently 1,400. Dude, slippage fucking sucks. Coinbase sucks ass. $1,456 of Solana. So what I'm going to do is I made a wallet, and it won't let me show you the wallet, but I'm going to take this and I'm going to send it. And I'm going to send it. And I'm going to send $1,000 of Solana. So we're going to do that. And then what we'll do is we'll hit up some jup.ag. Let me check my sexy little Degen wallet here. Should be looking pretty good about now. Come on, give me my monies. Did I just lose $1,500? Guys, it's not that hard. I promise. There it is. All right, there it is. So I'm going to connect my wallet, the Phantom wallet. Go to Phantom, connect. I'm going to pay Solana. I want some Clash. Okay, so we got 6.98 Solana, which is $999. We're going to do half of that. Or no, we're going to do all of that. Except we're going to do 6.9 period. That way we got some gas. So we're doing $1,000, $988 into Clash for this portfolio because I'm telling you guys, I know some shit and shit's coming. So I am bullish on Clash. So currently the portfolio is as stands. We have 500. Come on, refresh. We should have 500. We have $500, or we have $486 of ticker Bitcoin. We have $479 of Bitcoin, $458 of Solana. And we have $1,000 of Clash. So our risk range is covered. So now what I want to do is I'm going to come back to Coinbase. Mind you, I'm just trying to make a educated portfolio. We're not trying to break barriers here. We're not trying to be a genius. We're just trying to be smart. Things that we know that are going on, and that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to adjust the columns here. I'm going to get rid of the 24-hour, and I actually want to include the 30-day. And I'm going to move the 30-day up here. I want to see a 7-day, 30-day, apply changes. I'm going to sort by the 30-day. Downwards. Wow. SPX is down 50% in 30 days. That's actually crazy. I mean, it's at $567 million market cap. Pudgy Penguins down 45% too. That's crazy because I do think that Pudgy Penguins is a multi-billion-dollar project, but we're trying to be a little bit more smart. We got SWE down 33%. I am extremely bullish on SWE. There are so many crazy things going on with SWE. They're releasing their own Steam Deck. They have DeLorean on their chain. They have some of the most liquid dexes in all of crypto. There's so much going on with SWE. Anthony Scaramucci's support, that doesn't mean anything. Kevin O'Leary's support doesn't fucking mean anything. Like SWE being down 33%, 34%, blows my mind. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull up some SWI, because SWI is a no-brainer to me. SWI should be at $5. Easy. So if it gets to $5, we're over 2x, baby. This is easy money. So what? $185 is 100 SWI. What if we just bought 200 SWI? I think that's a given. We're going to buy 200 SWI. That's $381. We're buying 200 SWI. Oh, not with that. Let's buy it with the money I've got in here. That'd be fun. Crap. Boom. Buy SWI. Wait. Yeah, 200 SWI, $381. Boom. Good to go. Love it. That is a discount beyond discount. SWI is a no-brainer. There's so much going on good for SWI. Now, like all new chains, activity on the chain is super low. You don't have all the on-chain hype and meme coin activity like you might have on ETH or Solana, maybe even BNB. But this is a blossoming chain with tons of industry focus, VC focus, retail focus. Retail actually uses this chain. I don't judge chains by what VCs are invested, what banks are going to support it. I buy chains by what retail is using it. How many people are actually utilizing it? That's why we just bought 200 SWI. So SWI is a buy, a blatant buy, in my opinion. So we got SWI. Nobody gives a fuck about Athena. Nobody gives a fuck about Gate token. You will never catch me buying a gas token for an exchange. IMX, gaming's not hot right now. I'm sorry. Cake, nah, no chance. AVAX at $15. I'm not going to lie to you. That's $16. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not super bullish on AVAX, but I'm bullish enough on AVAX to know that this is probably a bottom. So if I'm trying to be smart in my buys, AVAX already has inclusions with JP Morgan, with governments, with Ferrari, like major inclusions, right? There's a lot of big money paying attention to AVAX. And that's actually been their greatest downfall, is the fact that they're too corporate focused, not retail enough. And actually, that's where I think Arena is kind of coming into play, and maybe Arena could help set AVAX straight. But currently, we're talking about AVAX. So for that point, we'll buy 10 AVAX at this price, because I think $16 is a good buy. I think that's a good buy. So we're going to buy that, because 10 AVAX, $160. I think that's a good buy. All right. So we're making the buys live. We've got a portfolio of, we've got $1,000 in Clash, because I'm a filthy fucking degenerate. We got $489 in ticker Bitcoin. We got $480 in Bitcoin because we need some stability in our life. We've got $459 in Solana because Solana is heavily oversold. I don't understand why it's $143 right now. Every single day of ETF flow is positive for Solana. Who the fuck is selling it? So that's why we bought some Solana too. SWI all the way down at $1.86. This is a $5 project, right? Like, this should be way up there. And that is why we bought 200 SWI, not $200. We bought 200 SWI, which is about $389. And we bought 10 AVAX, because AVAX, $16. It goes higher. It goes higher. So we bought 10 AVAX for $160. I see Mark Fogg in here. Ticker Bitcoin. Hell yeah, brother. Ticker Bitcoin to the moon. The only real Bitcoin, let's be honest. But going back to here, Pancake Swap, no chance. Solana, we already bought them. Arbitrum, DeFi layer 2s, not really playing. I mean, like, they're useful. I use them all the time, but like, it's not really where we're going to make our money. It's where we make our money trading, but it's not the token we're betting on. Like, yeah, it's not what we do. Bonk's already overvalued. They're not even a meme anymore. They're a corporation. Pepe, who do you know that's buying Pepe? Nobody's buying Pepe. Aster, I'm sick of the Aster and Hyperliquid drama. I'm not even interested. Canton, tell me what the fuck that is. Please. Do you know what the fuck Canton is? I've never heard of it. And I live crypto every single day. I'm not buying Canton. Never even heard of it. Injective. I like me some Injective. $7. See, here's the thing though. If you're part of Cryptos R Us, you know that I called Injective at 30 cents. So could it go higher? Injective hasn't shown a lot of real strength. So I'm gonna bow out of Injective there. Say though, Say is something that we can start to talk a little bit of money on, because Say actually does have some things going on. And if you look at this chart, we are at a bottom level here, right here. Boom. We got bottom. We have 4 bottoms that have bounced at this level. So this arguably could be a good level. So you know what? I think Say is good. They've got the stablecoin deal with Wyoming. They're one of the most active gaming chains in all of crypto. Their DeFi is finally starting to pick up. So for that reason, I'm going to treat Say like I treat Sui. And we're actually going to buy, let's say, what do you guys think? 100 Say? I don't know. 100 Say? 100 Say. Not 1,000. 100 Say. Yeah. 100. Wait, that's $17. 1,000 Say. $170. We're going to buy 1,000 Say. I feel like that's a good buy. So that's some Say. Let's see where we're at here. BitTensor, nah. Nobody talk. Like, who do you know that's using Tau? Like, no fucking chance. Chronos, no exchange tokens, fam. Flare, no thanks. Cardano, honestly, not really my jive. Floki, the most corporate meme in all existence, no fucking thanks. Honestly, that meme could go away and nobody would care. Chainlink, I love me some Link. Link is a good play because it is the #1 oracle in all of the space. And the thing is that you cannot just spin up another oracle. People have tried. That's how we ended up with Pith. If we go look, that's how we ended up with Pith. They were supposed to be the next upcoming oracle that was going to challenge Chainlink. They started off as Solana native, but unfortunately, it takes a lot of freaking money to be an oracle. So that is why this is the all-time chart for Pith. They peaked, we were at breakpoint, and then they died. But Chainlink is a very solid chart. And in fact, heavily undervalued. JP Morgan uses Chainlink. Solana uses everybody uses Chainlink. If you don't use a Chainlink, you don't have good price feed. If you don't have a good price feed, you provide bad trading. For that reason, let's buy. This is a utility play. We're talking about ecosystem utility play. We've already bet heavily on some layer ones, but an ecosystem utility play. How much money do we have left? If we look up Link, we currently have, wrong button every time. We currently have $1,700. Link is $1,445. If we bought 10, that's 140. What if we bought 20? 297, $300 out of our 1,700. I think that's a fair play for the best utility play in all of crypto. There's no better at all. So now our portfolio is currently looking like, and I'll make this into a full-blown portfolio. You guys will be able to track it. I'll review it, all that shit. We're going all in. We have $488 in ticker Bitcoin, $481 in Bitcoin, $459 in Solana, $379.6 in Sui, $288 in Link, $166 in Say, $160 in AVAX, and $1,000 in Clash. So we still have, if I can open the right tab, we still have $1,438 left to invest, which means that we got to look at the list. Curve, no thanks. BNB, no thanks. Ondo, we could use a good RWA play, down 23% in the last month. Ondo actually had some big news recently here. They just hit like $2.5 billion in assets. They're at a good bottom here, actually. Like, that's actually a good bounce level. Like, they've hit this level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. This could be a good buy here because like we're talking about a safe RWA pay. I've told you guys about Liberatum. I've told you guys about other sub $1 million RWA plays, but we're trying to make a real performing portfolio. So for that reason, I think I'm going to buy some Ondo because Ondo's at a good bounce point. They just hit an all-time high of TVL. They're used by major federal exchanges such as the NASDAQ and things like that. And BlackRock wants to make RWAs more mainstream, and BlackRock's already incorporated with Ondo. So for that reason, I think Ondo is really a no-brainer at these levels, especially somewhere it's bounced 5 times. I'm not fucking stupid. Let's be honest. So let's buy some Ondo. RWA sector, that's our first. I think we should probably buy like $300 of Ondo too. We bought $300 of utility sector. We need some RWA sector exposure, right? I feel like that's a good idea. So we'll have like $1,138 to go. Not bad, not bad, not bad at all. Skipping Stone says water in bonk. Yeah, water under bonk or underwater in bonk. I'm thinking like water under the bridge, water under bonk. I don't know. It's fucking with me. What's going on, Skipping Stones? Going back to the list here. So now our portfolio is looking kind of mean. Like we've got exposure in major layer ones, some meme coins, some other well-known meme coins, and cash to deploy still. So we've got $488 in ticker Bitcoin, 481 in Bitcoin, 460 in Solana, 375 in Sui, 291 in Ondo, 288 in Link, and 165 in Say, with, to round it off, 159 in AVAX. But we still have a whopping $1,100.38 to deploy. So we've got like 4 L1s, a RWA play, a utility play, 2 meme coin plays. It's looking pretty solid, honestly. Like this is looking good. You guys tell me, what am I missing? What am I missing? Celestia, no thanks. ETH, we could all benefit from a little bit of ETH in our life. I'm not going to lie. Like ETH is going to go higher from here. I know for a fact. I actually, not going to lie, personally, I just bought a full ETH at this price like 3 days ago. So I'm going to say it's still a no-brainer. I'm buying $500 of ETH. Like I'm not a major ETH bull or anything, but like no-brainer. It's a no fucking brainer. Pay with my money. Pay with my monies. There we go. Need a little bit of ETH. So we got some ETH. Aave, honestly, like these DeFi plays, I'm not too hot on. So like no on Aave, Caspa, I'm good on that. Down 10% in the last 7. Nah, fuck out of here with that shit. Kaya, bro, I know what Kaya is, but none of you guys know what Kaya is. Nobody's buying Kaya. I've met the founders of Kaya, but nobody's buying Kaya. Stellar, XLM, not sexy as all. Lido, no thanks. Dogecoin, it's going to go higher, but it's not for me. Render's actually up in the last 7 days, but down in the last 30 days. How is Render looking? Because this is like a D-pin play, right? We need a little D-pin in our life. And actually, I like Render. I think Render does deserve to be higher. Their assets under management, as in like the servers that they have come much higher. Oh shit, the spreaders are coming, guys. Fucking hide. By the way, I am a major ticker Bitcoin holder. Just for those of you guys that get confused, the $500 I bought tonight in ticker Bitcoin doesn't mean anything. I hold several Sproto NFTs, a large stack of ticker Bitcoin, and I know James quite well. But no, Render could be a good value proposition to this portfolio. Is it the answer though? I don't think so. I don't think that Render is the answer. It's not quite low enough in my opinion. Even though AI and AI processing is picking up a lot more, I'm not sure if Render is our answer to buying the dip. Optimism? I'm optimistic, but I'm not optimism. Aptos, no thanks. Fuck Meta. Stacks, I'm bullish on Stacks and Bitcoin ecosystem, but I don't think Stacks is the play here. Algorand, what have they done in years? Sylvia is like off getting high or some shit. BitGet, fuck exchange tokens. Polygon, may as well die. Jupiter, I love it. I just bought tokens using it. I bought $1,000 of Clash using Jupiter. I'm just not down with DEX tokens and exchange tokens. Cosmo, people are leaving the Cosmos ecosystem. It's not a good bet in my opinion. VeChain. I actually like me some VeChain. At under a penny. I mean, it's a penny and a half. At a penny and a half, I think we should buy 1,000 VeChain. They solve a unique problem, supply chain. And that's a good problem to solve. But it's not like the most sexy thing ever. Like it's not attractive at all. But they're branching out. You have to realize they're also sponsors of UFC. They're also starting to open up their creator program more. So you're having more and more influencers talking about them. But they do like so many weird shit. Like they've got their green initiative. They've got their like with the green initiative. Like if you take a picture of you filling up your coffee in the morning in a reusable cup, you earn VeChain. Like so like they have a bunch of weird shit going on. But I do think that VeChain is still a good buy. So let's say like if we buy not $25,000 of VeChain, that's fucking insane. That's crazy. Not doing that. Like what if we bought like 500 VeChain? I think it's like probably $200. It's actually $825. What if we bought 50,000 VeChain? I don't have enough. $82. Let's buy 100,000 of VeChain. Oh, I don't have enough for that. We'll buy. I'm poor. Let's do like 75. We'll do like 75. How do I not have enough? You just said I had enough for 100,000. Am I high? We'll do 7,500 VeChain. Apparently I'm retarded. No balls. The fuck you mean? Get the fuck out of here. So we got some VeChain. All right. Fuck all this shit. Cosmos, VeChain, Sky. I've never even heard of that. Nexo. Fuck your Bitcoin lending plays. Scaramucci. I could see ton going higher, but $10 ton is not in the near future. So therefore ton is not on my bet list. And honestly, now we have $500 left of degeneracy. So I think we go full degeneracy. I'm done buying on-chain shit. Let's buy some degen shit. There's other stuff I'm bullish in. Like I'm not even talking about like mainstream coins. There's other small cap meme coins that I think are bottoming, like Stray Dog. Stray Dog's currently at $578,000 market cap. Man, chart looks brutal. I'm not gonna lie. But last time it did bounce here. So I think Stray Dog is at a good bounce spot. So I'm gonna move in some money here. Let me receive some ETH. Let's buy some more ETH. I don't know, guys. We've got $500 left of cash. $514. Sorry, excuse me. So we're going to do $207 of ETH. And I'm going to send $207 to my ETH wallet so that I can buy some straight out. Yeah, and I did this all in Coinbase so that you guys can't fucking say I'm a liar. Otherwise, I would have done it all on chain. But, you know, whatever. You get to see it all. We'll hit up some Uniswap. Find us some Stray Dog. Oh, what the fuck did you just do? Here we go. Look at there's some ticker Bitcoin. B371. Let's make sure that is indeed B371. Let's see here. I've got my Ethereum. I don't have my Ethereum yet. So there we go. There's my Ethereum. 0.6454. I don't know what wallet I'm currently using. Let's sign out of this wallet. See, I told you I've got ticker Bitcoin in numerous wallets. That was a whole nother wallet that I hold ticker Bitcoin in. I don't even know what the fuck that was. So let's buy 0.06635. There we go. 204. Stray dog. Am I going to get into the Monad pre-sale on Coinbase? The pre-sale valuation is crazy, in my opinion, 2.5 billion. No, honestly, we're buying into pre-sales. I need good terms. You have to understand, guys, any pre-sale that's offered to the public, you're being fucked. I get offered pre-sale terms every single day for Cryptos R Us. And the terms that they're offered that the public isn't is disgusting. George never takes them. There has not been a single pre-sale I've been offered that George has taken, but these offers are disgusting. So much like buy into the pre-sale and get your money back and keep the tokens at token launch. Like the goal is promote it and kill everybody. Like it's a slaughterhouse. So that is why I'm against pre-sales. I'm against token launches right now in this environment. No, and the terms for that pre-sale for Monad on Coinbase are bad. But here's the case. This is exactly what's happening. I'm going to break it down to you guys. Here is why you're being offered a pre-sale on Coinbase. Coinbase is realizing that there is a regulation lapse that's currently going on, and they realize they can get away with it. They realize that they can make a ton of fucking money from Monad by offering this pre-sale. And they know that a ton of smooth-brained idiots are going to buy into this at the worst terms they can possibly receive. And that's going to be okay. And that is why that pre-sale is being offered. I guarantee you there's been a million people that have been offered better terms than you or I will receive. Buying into that, give me your seed phrase. That's what you may as well do. Don't do it. It's stupid. We bought 239,000 stray dog, and we currently have another. We have $307 to continue to invest. What should we buy? We're getting down to the wire. I feel like, do we need something degenerate? Maybe. Man, I want to buy a privacy play, but here's the problem. It's like privacy sector's already running so much, and there's a certain privacy play I'm like really waiting on, and that's what I'm bullish on. So like going into all these privacy plays that are already up so much, it just like kind of hurts my soul. So I can't do it. I think we need to go back to CoinMarketCap because I can't fucking buy Zcash or Monero and shit like that right now. Like I may as well just be an idiot. Like what the fuck? Pump Fund? I'm not buying that shit. XDC, Tezos, no thanks. XRP? Honestly, I'm not going to buy XRP. Fog. Mr. Fog says fog. What's fog? Fog swap? Not gonna lie, I don't like the chart. Oh, chart looks a lot better. A Solana swap, really? So we're challenging Radium and Jupiter? Is that the plan here? Let's see. It just seems weird on a smart DCA play to take gambles, but I'm open to it. I'm not against it. Oh, DeFi privacy protocol. So we're merging the two ideas that I was just talking about. That's cool. I'm down with that. Swap 100. Holy shit. This is swapping. But that project I'm looking forward to. It might be being beat. Blockchains are powerful, but a lot of buzzwords and bullshit. I don't need to know any of this without privacy. Yeah, fucking stop with the fluff. Give me what I need to know. Core infrastructure live today. Okay, cool. Private swaps, 115 blockchains, multi-hop routing, processing, two large trades, front running, blah, blah, blah. Oh, it's in development. Shadow pools are in development. Future is store value without exposing balances, transfer currency. Okay, so interesting. No, this is a roadmap. I understand that. I'm not stupid. But the project that I'm actually really looking forward to, a lot of this is included. So this isn't a Solana privacy protocol. This is a privacy protocol built on top of Solana. I like that, actually. I like that a lot. Don't ask me if I bought dumbass shit like ALX 2049 during pre-sale. Get the fuck out of here, dude. I'm going to ban you. Leave. Bye. Don't spam my shit with dumbass shit. Fog swap. Rodney, privacy infrastructure. No, I know you were joking. Privacy infrastructure, DeFi users. When did it launch? Because the token launched, obviously, November 7th. You know what? This is cool. I like this. This is cool. I don't really know enough about it to bet on a utility play like this, but no KYC, no fees, privacy, built on Solana, not a pump fund token. I can actually be down with this. This is cool. I like this. This is cool. I like this. Some of the people in this chat know what I'm looking forward to, and I know I can't say a whole lot, but this is cool, actually. Like if it actually works. But I'm a degenerate. So since like I'm gonna assume that it works, I've got $500 left. Let's buy $200 of SOL and let's throw it in that. I don't know, why not? So I'll buy $202 of Solana. That way I've got some gas, I guess. No, that's cool. Thanks, Marfog. Or Marfrog. So you're not Marfog. You're not associated with the team. Like, if you're able to get me connected with the team in any way, shape, or form to learn more, because I think it's super interesting. So I'm definitely interested to learn more. And that's cool. Thanks for bringing it up. It's not often you get like a good suggestion from the chat, but live chat pulled through here. Marfrog, YOLO. Marfrog, let's go. Marfrog's the shit. So we should have our fucking SOL now. We want to buy this though. I want some I want some fog. Fog swap. Let's see. We should have like 200. No, it didn't pop up yet. Ah, cool. Let's see if it should be here. Really? Give me my monies. Coinbase is lacking. It'll be here any second. We sent the monies. Did I send it to the wrong address? Did I even send it? Oh, I didn't send it yet. That's why. I'm an idiot. Wait, what? Oh, right. Because I fucking bought some Solana in here. Duh. Like, what's going on? Why do I have so much Solana? We'll send 203. Make sure we have a little bit of change. Good night, Skipping Stones. It's a long one. It's a boring one. We're having fun. Buying the fucking market, guys. Honestly, I'm sick and tired. I'm sick and tired of people I know with all these gambling streams and all this bullshit. Like, you know what? They used to preach fucking safe investing and buying solid plays and being a little bit of a degenerate. And now every single day, all they do is get online and fucking play roulette and shit like that. It's not one single person. There's tens of them. It's fucking stupid. I'm so sick and tired of that. And then they're like, the market's so bad. They have zero crypto insight. They have zero faith in the market. All they're doing is gambling so that you watch them and they make more money. I'm fucking tired of that. That's why I did the stream I did last night after not being live for 2 weeks, talking about how I'm so fucking bullish and why I'm going live again tonight, spending $5,000 to buy crypto and DCA and make a portfolio. Because everybody that is making a video that you're watching is fooling you. Every single fucking person. And it's absolutely absurd. And I'm sick and tired of it. Like, it's so bullshit. It's so bullshit. But Marfrog says, I like your style. What's your live stream schedule? Typically, I go live every single day, Tuesday through Saturday. Well, Tuesday through Friday, like 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. On Saturdays, I like to try to go live around like 8 or 9 a.m. But on Mondays and Sundays, I'm extremely busy. So I try to go live all the time, but you can also join my Telegram. Links in the description. I talk about when I'm going to go live. I'm also active there all the time, so you can get connected with me right away. Otherwise, I also post on X when I'm going live, so you can follow me there and find out too. But Fog, I thought that was pretty sick. So we're going to buy 1.4 SOL of Fog, $201. I think that's a cool project. I'm going to dig into that more. I like a privacy play. I like the idea of transactions going private. I like the idea of being able to hold a private balance. I also like the idea of being able to share with you all what I'm buying and where I'm holding it. But we all need choices. So I like Fog. If it actually lives up to what the page says, sick. I'm going to look into it more, but we bought it. So that's awesome. Again, thanks to Marfrog for sharing that. That was a cool one. I like it. We got $100 left to go. And you know what? Honestly, we're going to switch over to the meme coin tab because I'm sick and tired of all these utility plays and layer ones and shit like that. I don't know what's really down. 4, fuck that. Nobody sausage. I already called that. Useless, already called that. Like, this is all shit that's dying. I want top projects. Like, I want to DCA into some dumb shit that's going to go up anyways. Like, actually, SPX feels a little bit risky, down 50% for the month, because, like, it's actually kind of a cult coin, and it could fall further. Like, look, Ticker Bitcoin, love the project, love the team, love the community, but it is a cult coin. And so, like, when the market falls, it can fall kind of hard. So I don't want to drop. I don't want to pick up a falling knife with SPX. Ticker Bitcoin, I do believe, is at a bottom here. It always bounces here. So, like, I think that's a good buy. SPX is still on its like first run. So I think it could fall much further. Like, if we look at it and you zoom out, like it could go much further. Like, if you want to argue, it could go down to 33 cents. Like, it could go down to 46 cents. Like, it's on its first big run up and retracement. So I feel like that's such a risk play. I don't like that at all. Pudgy Penguins, though, is a global brand. I like that, but still too not lucrative enough for my taste. I fucking hate Brett. I like Toshi, though. Toshi, fuck, $197 million market cap. I already called the 150 mil to $1 billion market cap run on Toshi. I don't think it's going to happen again like that. It's got to be something else. So I'm going to pass on Toshi. Sneck, 45% down. Cardano's been slaughtered. Sneck is arguably the only thing that makes Cardano relevant. Sneck could be a buy if we're trying to be a degen. I kind of like the Sneck buy. I kind of like it. Not going to lie. No Cardano exposure. Obviously, SNEC's at a support level right here. Like here, you've got a small support. We could see a bounce. Can we buy SNEC through Coinbase? Here's going to be the make or break. I'm not fucking bridging to a Cardano wallet. I don't want to do it. I don't think that we could buy SNEC through here. I'm like 99% sure. Yeah, you can't buy SNEC through here. Yeah. So we're not buying SNEC. But I do think that SNEC could be a good buy right now. It's a lot of work to go on chain and buy SNEC. That's the problem. That's the problem. Popcat. I like swing trading Popcat, but after that liquidation event yesterday, I'm not sure if it's a good play. When it's being manipulated like that, I don't like it very much. Like you can see, actually, it's been kind of rough here lately. You're not, yeah, no chart respection. This dump here, it's still dumping. Yeah, that's not a buy. You can't buy the bottom there because it's a gamble. We want good bets. Peanut the Squirrel, dead as rocks. Moodang, dead as rocks. Wreck.com, you may as well be fucking wrecked. Jelly, I don't even know what that is and why I got to where it was. I'm so turned off from that shit. Hippo, no thanks. Actually, can't easily buy Lofi either. Lofi could be a cool buy, but no. We already bought some ticker Bitcoin. Giga Chad, I've talked to the team at Giga, and honestly, I don't think they have it in them. Their goal was to make a lot of fucking money, and they did that already, and now they've abandoned us all. So Giga, their white label fitness products, not fucking going anywhere. Nobody wants that bullshit. They'll go buy Lululemon for $10 more. Come on. Goat. Dora, Troll, Bitcoin. Man. Give me some good shit. I've got a couple minutes to put the last $100 in. It's not this hard to put $100 in. I don't think I want to go degen in it, honestly. I'm such a degen, but like, here's the thing. So many memes have given up. The ones that haven't, I've already bought. The other ones are only there by name and not because anybody's actually talking about them. So like, I'm not buying new launches. I think I'm cool on all that. I want a D pin play and a really solid D pin play. And I think for that, we just go render. Render was at a good spot. I liked where it was at in the chart. AI is incredibly hot right now. So I think it's a solid choice because all those reasons. So we're going to round off our portfolio with a solid D pin buy. That way we got Bitcoin, ticker Bitcoin. We got ETH, some other major layer ones, a couple meme coins, an RWA, a D pin, a solid rounded out $5,000 portfolio. To break it all down for you guys, we have, and you can't see when I open up the wallet, unfortunately, but we have $1,000 of Clash, $200 of Stray Dog, $200 of Fog Swap, $486 of ticker Bitcoin, $480 $1 of Bitcoin, $481 of ETH, $453 of Solana, $374 of SWE, $291 of Ondo, $288 of Link, $165 of Say, $159 of AVAX, $119 of VChain, and $102 of Render. Yo, if anybody looks this up, you're a fucking smooth-brained idiot. And Joshua, you're doing a absolute disgrace to my name, and you're banned from the channel, and you go fuck off. Other than that, though, guys, I'm down for some Q&A. Let's hang out, have a good time. I'm here to vibe. Crypto Junkie asks, what do you think of virtuals? Do you know anything about it? I absolutely do. It's the AI agent on platform, or it's the AI agent platform on Base. It's actually where one of my favorite Base projects were curated, which is AIXBT. And virtuals has some major backing. Unfortunately, if you look at layer zeros, They're not sexy. Look at Cosmos. Look at Polkadot. Look at AVAX. They're not sexy. So being an AI agent launching platform, I don't think really is sexy. You bet on the products that are created out of it. So virtuals, fantastic product. Great investment? Not yet. So I like virtuals. I don't think it's a good play. Dano Crypto says, yo, what's up? What's going on, my fam? Stack those tickets. Yeah, let's stack it, man. Lonely Frog Lambo Club. Let's go. Go buy some LFLC NFTs. What are they? You see that peasant portfolio photo, bro? Where? Am I tripping? What are you talking about? I actually don't know what you're talking about. But what are the LFLC NFTs? I don't even want to Google that because I may as well just kill myself. LS. Oh yeah, Crypto Junkie. Yeah. He's got a peasant NFT. Oh, Liverpool Football Club. Yeah, I'm good on that shit. I don't really follow soccer. I apologize. Like, not my thing. I spend too much time in crypto to pay attention. Oh, RP, you're doing it. You're doing it. It's funny because two of the founding team members of Arena actually followed me on X today, which is weird because I've been crazy inactive for quite some time. I still hold a very healthy amount of Arena. And I think that Arena is what can fix AVAX, honestly. So RP says, check out Blackstar on AVAX website launched 17 days ago, does automated buybacks and burns, 1% supply bought and burned. Let's see about that. Honestly, I thought about buying some Arena because like that could make sense because why would I buy AVAX when I could just buy Arena? But I didn't. I bought AVAX because that was easier. Man, you're showing some shit to me that's at 213K market cap.